The old man should have been enjoying his golden years, but a phone call shattered.
I'm sorry to inform you that your son has been killed, sir.
His son was dead, killed in an accident. He rushed to France alone, clinging to the hope it was a cruel joke. The train pulled into the final station. Tom, in his stiff suit, stood out like a sore thumb among the locals. The police inspector came to meet him personally. Tom's heart hammered as he approached the morgue, too afraid to go in and claim the body. Not until the inspector pulled back the sheet did Tom crumble. He nodded numbly to the inspector, the truth sinking in. The inspector handed over his son's backpack, explaining his son had died on the Camino de Santiago, a pilgrimage route where accidents were common. Grief choked Tom as he sat in a cafe staring at nothing. A traveler greeted him warmly, gently suggesting he was too old for such a journey. Back at the hotel, Tom emptied the backpack. An album fell out and memories flooded in. His son, once a brilliant scholar, had been days from his PhD when he dropped a bombshell.
My doctorate? I'm not gonna finish it.
Tom had reluctantly agreed, never imagining it would end like this, but he'd never blamed his son. That night, he found the inspector, asking to have the body cremated. Staring at the urn holding his son's ashes, Tom made a bold choice. He'd finish the Camino for his boy. The inspector warned him against it, but for Tom, honoring his son's unfinished journey was the only thing keeping him going, and so he set off. The scenery was more breathtaking than he'd imagined. At every landmark he scattered a handful of ashes. Night fell, and he stopped in a village, resting before pressing on. Along the way he met fellow pilgrims. Some walked with him, others crossed paths briefly, but tragedy nearly struck during a solo stretch. Leaning against a riverside fence to rest, his backpack slipped into the water. Desperate to save his son's ashes, Tom dived in. By some miracle he retrieved the bag, and in that wild moment, he felt a spark of his younger self. Later, at a rest stop, a stranger asked why he walked the Camino. Listening to others share their reasons, Tom finally understood. This journey wasn't just for his son, it was for him, too.